Hi, everybody. It's me, Sophie from Sophie-World.com. Super excited because look what I just got in the mail. That's right. It's a product for me to test out from Pinetales.com. And if you don't know what Pinetales.com is, you got to go over and check it out. They do pillows, but not just regular foam pillows. These are these amazing pillows filled with buckwheat. So I'm really excited to open this up. So let's take a look, shall we? All right, so let's open this up. One of the things that's great about these pillows is they're eco-friendly, they're cruelty-free. It says they have a lifespan of 10 years, and I'm really excited to check this out. They say they're fully adjustable, that they're dust-proof. I mean, so many really cool things about it. Okay, so let's take it out of the packaging here. You might have to remove some hulls for the pillow to do its magic. The more hulls you remove, the softer and more moldable the pillow will become. Both inner and outer pillowcases have a zipper for that purpose. So basically what's going on here is if you want to make this pillow, because it does seem like it's pretty firm, I think if you want to make it less, if you want to make it softer, then what you do is you take out some of the hulls. And it shows how to align your body here. And that's all cool. I will talk more about that after I've had a chance to test it out. So I don't want to cut this, so I'm not going to use the X-Acto knife here. But let's open this up. Okay, it's a heavy pillow. First thing I'm going to tell you, it's heavy. This is really nice and soft. And this is a bamboo pillowcase, which I think is, I love bamboo. This is really soft. This is really, really nice. Now, it does make a sound. This is interesting. Listen to this. It's kind of satisfying. It's very, very soft, very, very smooth. I can feel that it does have like little bits and pieces in it that you can feel moving around in there. And let's take a look and let's open it up and see. There's one zipper. And then here is an inner pillowcase that has the actual hulls inside of it. And let's see, we've got, oh, look at that. Inside are all these like little coffee bits, but these must be the buckwheat hulls. That's really interesting. Okay, take a peek at these, you guys. Look at those. They almost look like little teeny tiny fairy caps. They don't look like a seed or anything like that. They look like a little fairy cap. Okay, so that's what was inside the box, and here it is. I would say, you know, this is a kind of a hefty little pillow. It weighs probably maybe 2 pounds. So, I mean, there's some weight to this, and I'm really excited to test it out. So I'm going to give it a week of sleeping on it every single night, and then I'm going to check back with you, and I'm going to give you my product review. So the next time you see me, my hair will be longer, and I won't be wearing with this shirt, and I should have a review for you about this pillow. All right, everybody. So it has actually been 2 weeks, and I have been using my Pinetales pillow. And I have to give you a review about this. Okay, so I have never used a buckwheat pillow before, so I have to be very honest. I've always used like a foam pillow or a feather down pillow. This took a little getting used to, and I want to be very, very honest in my opinion of this pillow, because I always feel like if you're going to do something like this, if you're going to review a product, you really need to be honest about it. So if you remember, when I took this pillow out, I talked about how big and heavy it was. So the most important thing, the thing that took me the longest time, was getting the actual density of the pillow correct for my head. Now I have a tiny little peanut head and kind of like a long neck. And so it took a while for me to get the pillow to the right consistency. So every night after the first night, because the first night I actually ended up with kind of a bit of a stiff neck. And so that's when I started taking out some of the hulls. I used this cup and I removed them night by night by night by night by night until I felt like it was really comfortable. And I ended up removing about this much, which is a goodly amount. It ended up being about 12 of these is what I removed from it, so that I ended up with a pretty flat pillow. Now, what's interesting about it though is that, like, if you're going to read in bed or something like that, which I know you're not supposed to do, but you can fold it up still and get, a little bit of that torque in your head so you can read, but then you can go back down to the way you're supposed to sleep on it. So let me give you my opinion. It's been very, very hot here in San Francisco, which is where I live. And I will say this, I did not get, sweaty in the middle of the night, for lack of a better word. I know that's gross, but I didn't get sweaty. And that is one of the things that it says. It says that it, helps with the coolness. You have to get used to the fact that it's noisy. It's a noisy pillow. It's not annoyingly noisy, but if you shift around a lot, you are going to hear that noise. Now, after a while, you don't hear it anymore. And I also became very kind of comfortable with it and actually looked forward to it, because every night I would kind of put this underneath my head and I'd get my head into the right place. And then, I was used to it. It became very comforting. The other thing about it is a good supportive pillow. Like, it supports your neck and it supports your head. And I did enjoy that about it. It's a small pillow. And like I said, I have a tiny little head. And so I actually liked the fact that it's small. It's very soft. It's easy to wash. You don't wash the inside. You only wash the outside. And I have to say that all in all, I will be using this pillow and I will be sleeping on it further. So as far as the company's product, I think the company makes a very, very good product. I think if you are in the market for a buckwheat pillow, this is definitely a place to go. I think that they have a really, really good reputation. I also think that they've got a really, really nice, well-made product. It's going to take, if you're used to a regular foam pillow or you're used to feather down, it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, and it's also going to take you a little time to get that, the right consistency, the right amount of holes to the size of the pillow for your neck and for your head. But it's worth it. It's worth putting in the time, because it really is a nice pillow. So there you have it. That is my review of the Pinetales buckwheat pillow. I think if you're in the market for one of these, that this is a great place to start. If you want more reviews, make sure you check out my channel, Sophie-World.com. And thank you, Pinetales, for my very nice pillow. I will be using it for years to come.